Alright, here is the box, guys. This is the 2 G-Shock watch that I ordered before, which I also already made a video on what it was and how much I paid for both of these things. All the fees, all the delivery, shipping, all of them included. Check those videos out, which I'll link to down in the description box. And this parcel, this box, was shipped out of Buyee warehouse on 26th of February. And it arrived here at my mailbox on 4th of March. Didn't realize this box was there because I didn't get any notification whatsoever. So it took me like a few days afterwards to realize that this thing is there. So this thing was sitting there the whole time. Luckily I didn't lose it. But that's okay. Here it is, guys. The box finally arrived. And I already unboxed this before I start filming. So what I'm doing right now is just redoing all of it all over again, just to show to you guys how it looked like on the inside. So if you check the tutorial video, I did show to you guys that I didn't apply for any extra protective package. So this is how it looked like. They just get the box, both of them, put it in another bigger box and just send it away. In my case, I used DHL for that. Put this big box aside. Let's have a look at these two smaller box now. I just taped them all back. I already unboxed everything. What I did, I just taped them all back just so I could film this video. So keep that in mind, okay? So this is the GM-110SCM transparent and skeleton camo version. This is the GA-2100SKE, the skeleton Casio Oak G-Shock watch. Alright, just a quick summarize. This thing cost me 16,800 Japanese yen, brand new. This one cost me 20,000 Japanese yen, also brand new as well. This is from Mercari. This was from Yahoo Japan auction site. But I managed to acquire like 5% of discount at the time when I purchased this. So I only paid around 19,000 yen only, plus all the fees, add up another 500, something around that. Check the tutorial video. There you could see all the details, all the steps on how to use Buyee Japan to purchase your next G-Shock watch. Not necessarily need to be this. You could get one of these as well. This thing only cost me like 600 bucks. No, less than 600 bucks. 600 bucks minus 8% discount. So that's the price I paid. Also in brand new using Buyee Japan. So if you want to buy brand new G-Shock watch, guys, look no further, like no other than Buyee Japan. Especially if you're looking for brand new watch, because normally they'll be released in Japan first and then to somewhere else. So if you want to get something new first before your friends, use Buyee Japan for that. Unless this watch was released first in wherever you live, then go on right ahead. But anyway, mine over here, 16,800 Japanese yen, which is still around retail price. Notice the price change from time to time because of how popular this GA-2100 series is for some reason. And the other reason why I buy this watch from Japan is because of this new box design. Did you notice this new design? This is not the average G-Shock box design anymore. Apparently Casio design a new box, and same goes with this one as well. This is an example of a non-JDM version. Even though I bought this from Japan, apparently the seller have a non-JDM options, and this is the cheapest I could find at the time, so I end up getting this. This is supposedly to be a Europe market model, but well, it was in Japan, so I picked this up. It is one of the cheapest one, so here we go. So this is a non-JDM box for 2021. This is JDM box for 2021. Just a quick comparison. Here is a regular box that we normally get before. This is it. And here is a special box only if you buy a G-Shock watch in G-Shock watch store. This is like walk in person to the store. They give you this. Normally if you buy things online, you're going to be getting this. Just a quick heads up though, just in case you're purchasing new G-Shock watch, try to ask to get this kind of box instead, okay? Because this thing is more of a collectible item apparently due to how popular it is. So you might want to consider getting a special box. Besides, this is easier to unbox. Just remove the sleeve and pop it up. There we go. That is your G-Shock watch down there. And boom. Wait a minute, where's my watch? Psych! Told you that I already unboxed the watch, right? So here it is. This is how it looks like. Basically, it just sits in there like that. Nothing much. And apparently, I didn't get any price tag, which is unfortunate. But yeah, totally understandable. But I do get this band tag over here. So look at how gorgeous this thing looks, man. Look at that. Just look at how the light shines on it. One thing that I noticed about this watch is that it is in gloss finishing. Unlike every GA-2100 before, all of them came in matte. So this time it is in gloss finishing, and it looks gorgeous because when light hits on the watch face, you can see that it goes to the glass all the way to the side. So it hits everything. You see everything, and that adds to the gorgeousness of this thing, and not to mention the super soft, comfortable strap. So I have a good feeling this will be very collectible. I'm sure you could change the parts to a third-party parts on your already existing blackout G-Shock, but I'm talking about collectability here, so original parts matters. The buckle have cast in Thailand. You know what? I'm gonna save all the details on the review video, or else I'm gonna ruin everything. But speaking of ruin or spoilers, I do purchase an extra interchangeable strap and bezel as well. So this is the black and yellow version. Check this out. I could just change it up like that, and I'm good to look like the black and yellow. Also one of the most popular GA-2100. And not only that, I also get myself a black bezel as well. So some people prefer the blackout version. I totally got you. Here it is. Here's the strap out of a DW5600 G-Shock, which I could just plug it in there. And there we go. A blackout basics GA-2100. So I get the best of all world out of this thing. And not to mention, since it is transparent, well, you could see through like that. Look at it. Ooh, I'm gonna film this on a separate background color, so stay tuned for the review. I have a few ideas on how to customize this, to mod this. This is gonna be fun. This watch is gonna be fun, so stay tuned for the review video. You know what? Let me wear this thing out just to show to you guys how it looks like on my skin wrist. Wrist track GA-2100 skeleton. There you go. Looking good, right? So let's carry on to the next watch. This is not a new one. I'm sure some of you, most of you, already know how it looks like, but for me, for this channel, this is new. So let's do this. And also this is a new box as well, just in case I haven't mentioned yet. So this is non-JDM 5553. It is a white box with each print all across it, so it looks good. Though it is still featuring the same hex tin, so this is the thing that I don't like about non-JDM. The boxes are all the same, they just change the color. For JDM though, now that's a good thing because they're literally just designed the entire thing all over again. So here's the watch. Where is it? Where is it? Right here it is. Take this thing out. Okay, this time we got a price tag, so that's cool. GM-110SCM-1AER. And there we go. Okay, one thing that I noticed about this watch right out of the box is that it is not as big as the GA-110, which I also have right here. A used one with some minor issue, not minor, pretty big issue, being the LCD, the negative LCD is already leaked out. Look at that. There, that's horrendous. We could still use it. You could press the button, change the mode. I could change or turn the LED backlight on. But it's just, it didn't look as good. I'm sure I could just change the polarizer and it will solve the problem, but they'll be out on a separate video if you're interested. But the point is, where I'm bringing this watch is the strap. Look at that. This is originally in full gloss white band and bezel. Over time, if you abuse it, it will get yellowed, horribly yellowed, even like one of this. And this is for solid band, okay? If you're using transparent band, no doubt it will get yellowed. So keep that in mind before purchasing or investing this amount of money. Me personally, I love G-Shock, so I'm good. And even if it got yellowed, I'm sure I could figure it out a way to overcome that. Basically just dyed it in black and just change the entire game. And speaking of yellowed, not sure, wait, let me show you guys one thing. This watch was released a couple months back. This like a week, perhaps 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Anyway, this one has already been yellowed. Not sure if the camera could pick this up. Not sure if you guys could see it. Just a little bit. This one is fresh, transparent, right? This one has some yellow already. It's just been out like a few months. So expect the same thing to happening on this guy. I have, you know what? I don't think this thing gonna last as long. Looking at this guy, this is a proof. a brand new G-Shock watch with already yellowed watch band. So same thing will happen to this, so be prepared, guys. One thing, well, this one is brand new, still got yellow. I don't know how that happened. Perhaps you're gonna need to add a lot of silica gels in there so the strap didn't oxidize with the environment as quickly. That's one way to do it, just an opinion. But ultimately, if this can get yellow, this is no different. So keep that in mind, guys. Another thing I need to share, the size is different. This one is smaller than one of these. So if you are a fan of this and if you think this watch is too big, obviously I would recommend you to pick this up. And you know what, let me open it up real quick. There you go. Let's put it on wrist for a quick wrist check. There we go. Oh, wow. It looks even better without that sticker. Wow. Jeez, man. Casio is really good at their manufacturing process, man. This thing is mass manufactured watch, you know? But it still have the qualities on it. The gloss finishing is great. The hairbrush finishing on the sides looks gorgeous. The cutting, the sizing, the precision on it is impressive. For some people would say plastic watch, the precision is very, very good. Did it work? Yep, the LED lights work, function, everything works. So far so good. Still I got the warranty over there. So let me put it on wrist for a quick spoiler. And speaking of which, I already purchased the new GS-R, I almost forgot the reference number. Anyway, the new G-Squad G-Shock watch. Here is my Buyee Japan app. Here is my card. Look at that, the GA-2100SKE, still available on Mercari for like $145.32 US. This thing is dead stock. So if you're interested in getting one, go to Buyee Japan. Or before that, sign up using the link down in the description box, because by then you could also claim a 1,000 yen discount as well on your first order, just because you use the link below. Shout out to Buyee Japan for sponsoring this video. And here is the details. I purchased that watch on 8 March. Wait, this is the last update. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I purchased this watch on 3rd March. Order complete on 6th March. This is from Rakuten, by the way. There you go. Rakuten says up there. And it was shipped out by the seller on, where's this? 8th March. All right, okay. And it should arrive, today's like 9th March. So it should arrive to Buyee warehouse today or tomorrow. And then I'm planning on using DHL to get it delivered to where I'm living right now. So it will take about another week to arrive. So review or unboxing video for this GSR-H1000AS set, the A6 collaboration with the movement tracking, for only, there you go, $531.12 US. It originally cost $57, but I managed to acquire, I believe, 5% discount at the time when I placed the order. So I only paid like 531 bucks. Quite expensive though, still, but it looks fun. It looks good so far. So here it is. All right. So if you're interested in getting brand new G-Shock watch, I highly recommend using Buyee Japan. Not just because they are sponsoring this video, which is ultimately the main reason, but due to how efficient they are. Look at all this packaging. Look at how safe it is. If you haven't used them, that you are really missing out on all the good deals that you could find out there. The watch is still the same. All right. If you could find one a better deal, go right ahead. In this case, I only recommend to use Buyee Japan because they'll be helping me out a lot. If you use the link down in the description box, that will tell them that I sent you guys there, which then allows them to support me even more financially, or perhaps make another giveaway, you know, like usual thing we do last year or perhaps 2 years back. So I'm looking forward for another giveaway from them, but that up to you guys to decide. You know, just use the link down in the description box. So easy, it's totally free, and you might end up with some more giveaway chances in the future. So right now, stay tuned for the GSR-H1000 unboxing video next. Stay tuned.